If you want to relocate to Portugal to work, but getting a job offer or endless delays and paperwork kept you stuck, Portugal needs 300,000 foreign workers every year to increase and improve their economy. Well, in April 2025, Portugal quietly launched a game-changing something called the Green Route Visa, also known in Portuguese as Via Verde. This is not your regular work visa. This is a fast-track system that can let them approve your application just in 20 days if you meet the required criteria. Today, I'm going to break it down step by step for you to have a clear understanding about what it's all about, so you know exactly how it works, who qualify, and where you can find these jobs. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you have clarity. This new route is a lifeline for many skilled and semi-skilled workers from Africa, Asia, and beyond. Imagine going from months or years of uncertainty to having a job offer and visa approved in less than a month. Portugal get the workers they need, and you get faster pathway to work legally, earn in euros, and build a life in one of Europe's most beautiful countries. The old system in Portugal was slow. We are talking about over 440,000 pending applications just sitting there. Many people had offers but were stuck for months or even years. The government knew something had to change. That's why the Green Route was created in April 2025 to give priority processing to employers who meet specific standards and are ready to hire foreign workers immediately. But there's a twist. Not every employer can apply directly or help you get a work permit through this route. I will explain why in a moment. Portugal is facing a serious labor shortage in sectors like construction, agriculture, hospitality, engineering, and healthcare. Businesses has been crying out for workers, but bureaucracy kept slowing everything down. So, starting April 1st, 2025, the Portuguese government launched the Green Route. If an employer is eligible and submits all documents, your visa application can be processed in just 20 calendar days after your consulate appointment. Here's how it works. Your employer applies first. Remember, not you. Your future employer has to be part of the program and submit your job offer, housing proof, and training commitment to the Directorate General of Consular Affairs. Number 2 is document move fast. Within 2 days, your case is sent to the relevant Portuguese consulate in your country. Number 3 is you submit your original document. You will provide all original documents to the consulate. Number 4 is interagency checks. The immigration officer and the finance authorities review your file properly. Last but not the least, which is number 5, is decision in 20 days. Once everything is correct, you get your visa issued, allowing you to travel and start work. Now here's where you need to pay attention as an international job seeker. Before you start searching for jobs, the Green Route isn't open to all employers. Only companies with 150 plus employees and turnover about 25 million. Businesses associations with 30 plus member companies and combined turnover of 250 million euros. They also need to have no tax or social security debt. This means small and medium enterprise and individual can use this route. Yes, that's why your main focus should be finding companies who are already in the program, or better again, big hiring companies. And don't worry, I'll show you exactly where to find them in a moment when we switch to my laptop. Now, while this sounds amazing, let me be clear. Fast track doesn't mean guaranteed. You still need real job offer from an eligible employer, and yes, there are reports that not every application is processed in exactly 20 days. Anyway, which way, my name is Jakut, and this is the Jakut Junction, where we simplify immigration into simplicity for you to have a proper or vivid understanding of whatever we are talking about. I keep saying that the best and easiest way to travel abroad is through school or visit, or using the back door. So if you want to travel through school, or any way you want to travel at all, but you don't know jack or you don't know how to start the process, you can get in touch with me and my team, and we'll help your relocation dream become a reality. If you want to contact me, you can check the description and schedule an appointment with me. My email is also in my description. If you haven't subscribed, do what to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video to somebody to also benefit from this. All right, now that you understand what the green route is, how it works, and who qualified, let's jump onto my laptop and I'll show you the exact platform and official listing and where these jobs are being posted right now, and all document as an international applicant or non-EU citizens you need to have to increase your chances of approval. This is where theory meets action. Let's get straight into business. Thank you once again for joining me on my desktop. Right here, I'm on the official website of English jobs in Portugal. So if you go to your browser, all you need to type in is English jobs in Portugal. You tap on the first search that will pop up. It will bring you to this interface. Now over here is very simple for you to navigate your way through. As you can see, job by district and job by city. So it's very simple. If you are looking for jobs in Lisbon district, you could just tap on it right there. Any other district at all you are looking for jobs in, you could just tap on it right there, and it will actually send you there directly. If you come here to by city, over here to this is some of the cities. So let's randomly go with jobs in the Lisbon district, right? If you want, you could also come here and filter in the right keywords. If you've been following me for a while now, you actually know how to actually filter in the right keywords and get the type of job you are actually looking for. Now mind you that on this platform, some of the jobs actually are jobs that are located, or they actually need people who are in Portugal alone. So kindly take note of that. So if you're searching for a job, make sure that you send them code emails and be sure, or read the job description and be sure that it's not for people based in Portugal alone, but for international applicant too as well. Kindly take note of that. And if you come over here, they say they have over 11,790 jobs available, new jobs every day. So they keep posting job every day. So let's go for Lisbon or Lisbon district. You tap on it like that. So when you tap on it, an interface like this will pop up on your streams. There's actually a lot of jobs here. So with Lisbon district alone, they have about 5,501 jobs, English speaking jobs in Lisbon district. So when you come over here, there's a note over here that they are seeing something that you need to pay attention to. It says that some links might not work from outside the European Union. So most of you from Africa, Asia, the Middle East, certain links, because of your geographical area, certain links might not pop up because that particular job might be specifically for people who are actually in Portugal. So please take note of that one too for me. So if you come here, you are in need of this job, you could tap on it and make sure you are looking for a full-time job. Read the job description well. You tap on this one to senior safety analysis scientist, blah blah blah. There's a lot of jobs over here. You could still come here and filter in with the right keywords in respect of the specific city you are looking for. Let's move to our next website. Our next website is jobs in Lisbon. Remember, kindly take note of the names that I'm pronouncing, jobs in Lisbon, because I'll not be leaving the links in the description because of some YouTube policies. I don't want to get flagged, so I'll not be listing the links in the description. So make sure you also come to your browser and just punch in this, or you could screenshot and just copy this link. It will bring you to this interface. So kindly take note of that before you come into the comment section and start asking me about the link. All right, but before I dive into this site, let's talk about the general requirement as an international student that you might need to proceed. So one thing is you need to fill the visa application form Please take note of that. I'm going to mention about 8 requirements over here. So you need to fill in the visa application form. Number 2 is you will need a valid passport, obviously, if you are non-EU citizen, and this is basically for non-EU citizens. Number 3 is sign employment contract. So your employer actually needs to sign your contract. If your employer doesn't sign, that's a big red flag. As I said earlier on, there are certain specifications in respect of types of employers who actually qualify for this pathway. Number 4 requirement is proof of accommodation. Accommodation is very, very important, and one of the reasons why you could get denied is because of your accommodation. So make sure you are proving your accommodation. If you have a family member there, that's hallelujah. If you don't have a family member, make sure somebody look for an accommodation. You can pay in advance. It will help, because if you are going for Airbnb is a temporary stay. It's not really a proper proof of accommodation. So make sure you're having a really a proper proof of accommodation. Number 5 is health and travel insurance. So as an international applicant, if you are applying for this or you are going through this pathway, make sure that you have a proper travel insurance. It's for your own safety too as well. We never know, you can just be walking by the roadside, something could happen. So please make sure that you have travel insurance. It will save you a lot, and it will also increase your chances of your visa being approved. In fact, for the travel insurance, is a mandatory thing. They could stand on such grounds and refuse you your visa. Number 6 is police clearance certificate. So you need police clearance to tell the visa officer that, or show him that, him or her, that you're a good citizen, you're not a criminal, because nobody wants a thief or a criminal in their home. So as a visa officer working for his or her country, he will not allow a thief to come into his country. And how do you prove it? You can't put it in your cover letter or your statement of purpose that I'm not a thief, I'm a patriotic citizen of my country, or blah blah blah. You need to show proof by giving them police clearance. It is very, very essential. Number 7 is consent form, which is like an authorizing Portuguese government checks. So with the consent form, you need to also submit that consent form. Now with that one, your employer will help you with such documents. Another thing is the visa fee. You need to pay your visa fee and plus any VFS fee if applicable, right? So kindly take note of that one too. Most countries, I know Ghana, Nigeria, and some other countries, because they might not have the Portuguese what do they call it, embassy in the country. Most of them process their destiny through VFS. So kindly take note of that. All right, let's continue on this website. So on this website, actually, you can come and register your CV over here. So if you register your CV over here, what it does is that when an employer is looking for someone to employ, they could also see your CV. And by the way, sorry, your CV is actually generated, you could actually get employment through that. Kindly take note of that one. Now remember that on this website is actually written in Portuguese, so you could come and tap here and translate it right here. So if you open your browser on your phone, on your laptop, on your tablet, and it is written in Portuguese, do well to change the language. It is also very simple over here on jobs in Lisbon. As you can see, you just enter job title, keyword, or company name, and whatever you need will pop up right here. Now if you come here they can review your resume for you, or your CV better again. So you could scroll down here. Let me show you something. So get a free review. A professional resume will help you land more interviews and get hired faster. So you could come here and upload your CV. The system automatically review it and give you remarks that whether it meet the EU or the European Union standard, and make sure that your CV is tailored to the European Union, specifically Portugal, because that's where you are applying jobs at. You don't have to wake up, and because you apply for jobs in Canada or in the US or in Dubai, you use that same CV and apply for different companies. You are just sending your CVs. Every country and their CV style. The European Union and sometimes specific countries have their own CV style. Let's move to the next website. The next website is Sapo Emprego. If you go to your browser, to just go and type Sapo Emprego, or you could screenshot it and copy this link you see right here. It will send you directly to the website. Over here, to make sure you translate, I translated it because it's actually written in Portuguese. Do all to translate it for yourself. Kindly take note of that one. And over here, you could come and search specifically for international jobs. I think this website will make it much more simple for international applicants, so that I don't go around looking for jobs somewhere. So take your time, just come here, you tap on it right there. It will show you jobs, international jobs. As you can see, it is actually loading to show you a lot of international jobs. As you can see, engineering, whatever. Please take note of that one. For me, it is very simple for you to navigate through it. If you are looking for training, careers, candidates, companies, specific companies, you could come here, do research about the companies. I already told you the company requirements, so sometimes it's not every employer that you might get and they qualify for the 20-day green whatever pathway. So please take note of that one for me. All right, let's quickly move to the next website. The last but not the least website is called Net Empregos or Emprego. I don't know. Listen, you could come here and copy the link right here. As you can see, you could also go and search for jobs on Glassdoor Portugal, Monster Portugal, Indeed Portugal. You could also get jobs through those websites. But with this one, I'm showing you websites that are not actually common, so if you come here to Net Empregos or whatever they call them, the latest job portal in Portugal, blah blah blah, you could also come here and filter in the right keyword. So active offers are about 60,000. They have registered companies. Wow, there is a lot of registered companies, registered candidates too right here. So the largest job portal in Portugal. Over here too, you could see. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Most of the times, most of us are actually on Facebook and all of that. You might forget to come here, but if you follow them on Facebook, if there's any new update, you could get notified, instead of always watching some ladies twerking their something. You get my point. Yeah. So LinkedIn, personally, I know a lot of people got job through LinkedIn. So if you're following me, you don't have a LinkedIn account, then maybe you are not really serious, or you are not ready to get a job. LinkedIn is a platform that even with LinkedIn, you get opportunity to talk directly to the company CEOs or recruitment officers. Anyway, my name is Jakut, and this is the Jakut Junction. I believe you benefited from this video. I always say that the best and simplest way to travel quickly within 3 months, within 2 months, within 5 months, is through school. So if you want to travel through school, or you want to travel through visit, I know most people don't know how to start, how to even apply for schools and all of that. You can send me a message to my email. I'll be leaving a WhatsApp number on the screens, as you can see, for you to contact my assistant. Sometimes I might also respond to that message. You can contact my assistant, or I might respond to that. You could get in touch, and my team and I will help your relocation dream become a reality. Especially if you want to relocate through visit or school, we could help your relocation dream become a reality. Anyway, my name is Jakut. See you on the other side. I'm out.